When disaster strikes, some people choose to band together, while others prefer or have no choice but to go it alone. Being a lone wolf prepper means total independence. You make the calls, you control your own survival plan, and you don't have to worry about unreliable group members. But with that freedom comes serious responsibility. You have to handle everything on your own, from securing your shelter to finding food, protecting yourself, and staying sane. Whether you're planning to ride out SHTF at home or stay on the move, here's what it takes to survive and thrive as a lone wolf prepper. The key to survival: stealth and staying under the radar. One of the biggest advantages of going solo is that you can move quietly and avoid attention much better than in a group. Blending in is key. If you're staying home, keep your property looking ordinary. No big stockpiles visible, no obvious fortifications that scream prepared. Keep your lights low at night and avoid making unnecessary noise. If you're on the move, choose routes that keep you hidden and avoid busy areas. Camouflage is your best friend. Pick campsites in dense woods or secluded valleys and set up and break down quickly to avoid detection. Noise discipline matters, whether it's a generator, a campfire, or even talking. You want to keep your presence unknown to avoid attracting trouble. Managing your resources. Make what you have last. Without a group to share supplies, every single resource counts. Careful planning and conservation are essential. For home preppers, stockpile foods that are calorie dense and last a long time, like freeze-dried meals, canned goods, and energy bars. Set up a rainwater collection system so you have a renewable source of clean water. For mobile preppers, carry lightweight, long-lasting foods that won't spoil easily and invest in a good water filter so you can safely drink from streams and lakes. Learn those foraging and hunting skills so you can supplement your food supply when you need to. No matter where you are, waste nothing. Ration your supplies carefully, repurpose everything you can, and always have backup options in place. Security, protecting yourself. Being alone means you have no one to help stand guard or back you up in a fight. Your security strategy should focus on prevention and defense. If you're at home, fortify smartly. Thorny bushes, uneven terrain, and natural barriers can make it harder for intruders to get close. Set up motion sensors, tripwires, or alarms to give yourself an early warning if someone approaches. If you're on the move, staying hidden is your best defense. Avoid well-traveled paths and be unpredictable with your routes. Set up decoys, like, for example, leaving signs of a fake campsite to throw off anyone that might be tracking you. Have a defense plan, whether it's escape routes, improvised weapons, or knowing how to use firearms safely. Having a strategy for dealing with threats can be the difference between survival and disaster. Staying healthy, the lone wolf's biggest challenge. A small injury or illness can turn into a death sentence if you're on your own, so prevention is really your best strategy. Keep a well-stocked first aid kit with antibiotics, pain relievers, and wound care supplies. Learn basic and advanced first aid. You might have to treat yourself in an emergency. Stay in shape. Survival takes endurance and strength. Regular physical training, whether it's hiking, lifting, or running, will prepare your body for tough conditions. And don't neglect that mental health. Isolation can lead to paranoia and depression. Having a routine, practicing meditation, or keeping a journal can help your mind stay sharp and emotions stable. Skills over supplies, the power of knowledge. Being a lone wolf prepper means you don't have specialists to rely on. You have to know a little bit of everything, like a jack of all trades. Learn basic mechanics so you can fix your gear. Get comfortable with navigation and map reading, because GPS may not always be an option. Know how to start a fire, purify water, build a shelter, and find food in the wild. Medical skills are critical. Take a first aid course, learn about herbal medicine, and understand how to treat common survival injuries. The more you know, the less you have to carry. So investing time in learning practical survival skills is going to make you far more self-reliant than any stockpile of gear ever is going to. Bartering, the lone wolf social lifeline. Just because you're independent doesn't mean you should avoid human contact completely. In a long-term crisis, barter will replace money, and having valuable goods or skills can keep you alive. So stockpile some tradable items like ammo, medical supplies, alcohol, and tools that are always in demand. Develop useful skills. That first aid, mechanical repair, navigation, or foraging knowledge can make you valuable to others without really needing to be part of a group. Practice negotiation and small trades now. Getting comfortable with bartering before you need to do it for survival will put you at an advantage. Building a homestead, the lone wolf's ultimate sanctuary. If your plan is to stay put, your home needs to be a self-sufficient fortress. So choose a location that's secluded but resource-rich, ideally with access to fresh water and good soil. Invest in renewable energy like solar panels or wind turbines so you're not dependent on fuel. Set up systems for food production, water collection, and waste management to ensure long-term sustainability. Layer your security. Physical barriers, early warning systems, and defensive strategies can help protect your home without drawing attention. The reality of being a lone wolf. Being a lone wolf prepper offers independence, but it is not an easy path. You trade group security for total control, but that means every decision, every mistake, and every hardship falls on your shoulders. To succeed, you need a strong survival skill set. The more you know, the less you need. You need a smart strategy, plan for food, water security, and mental resilience. And you need the ability to adapt. The world is going to change, and you need to change with it. While you might be going it alone, remember, the prepper community is vast, and there's always more to learn. So stay prepared, stay alert, and never stop improving your survival game.